Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 101 Dalmatians challenge here in The Sims 3 with all expansion packs and quite a bit of custom content. And you guys may be noticing there is a new arrival that I am so excited about to the Radcliffe Dearly, not the farm, but the pet rescue. So to the Radcliffe Dearly Pet Rescue, we now have this new wild horse. So this is the wild horse that somehow got stuck inside of the courtyard of the Prism Art Studio that we were teaching our kids a painting class at, and he managed to get clipped by a car, and who knows what else was wrong with him, but I managed to figure out how to make it so Terry could actually adopt him. So I went ahead and I kind of wiggled around the cheats a little bit just to make sure that he could adopt him so it would count towards his lifetime wish, because that's what the pet rescue is for. Normally you have to have level 8 of the writing skill, and Terry does not have any writing skill, and you have to have a really high relationship with the animal that you're going to adopt, and Terry does not have that either. But I figured it is part of the pet rescue challenge to be able to adopt those animals and bring them in and then change their personalities around, clean them up, make them look really nice, maybe tweak how they appear a little bit, and then adopt them out to you guys in the future by making them available for download. And I am definitely going to be downloading a few tweaks to the horse myself that you guys may need, because I want this guy to have a big fluffy tail. I want his eyes to maybe not be so terrifyingly scary, and basically for him to look as beautiful as I have seen some of the equestrian simmers make their sims, or make their sim horses, because oh my goodness, you can make horses look fantastic if you have the high definition, high quality textures and all the other downloads, bits and bobs. So we'll definitely be doing that in the future, but for now we have our very first horse. I have never had a horse in The Sims 3, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with it. I think I need to get him like a trough and some water and some other things. So we're going to pop into the pet inventory really quickly and see what else I need to get him. Like, does he need this hay bale? Is he going to eat it? Like, do I need to put this out in the yard for him? I guess I can put the hay bale out here. I know he might need a salt lick, so I'll go ahead and like put a little salt lick over here. He can hang out in the training yard for a little while. So that he has something to do, and like something to help him be taken care of. And then there's like water obstacles, a hitching post. I think that's just if you want him to be able to, like, here's the trough. So we can go ahead and maybe put this up against the wall over here, or maybe over here. I don't want it to be like in the background of the video or the pictures for when we have the dogs judged. So we'll go ahead and put it like way over here. This is going to be where we have like the exhibit center when we are doing like dog judging and everything. So I didn't want to put like a rusty trough right there. So there's that. I don't know what else I need to put down for him. I'm really not sure. There's a stall box that we could have way out here, but we've got these really fancy ones that he can actually have over inside of the barn. So let's see, is the horse like, does he eat the hay? Is that what he does? Do you eat from there? Okay, he drinks from over here. Then do I put him inside here? Yeah, this is where he comes to eat, nap, and drink. Okay, so we'll let him know that like one of those is his. But this is our horse for the horse rescue. So I have gone ahead and I have named him Rye, like after rye bread, after the kind of like wheat Rye, because we have a horse in our Horse Haven series called Rye right now. So I figured that would be like a good name for him, mostly because of his tail. It reminded me kind of like the wheat braids and rye. So we went with that. He apparently was running like the wind, so he was feeling really great. His petology says that he's actually, he's close to becoming an elder. He's playful, obedient. He will be reluctant to kick Sims or throw them off his back. He is more likely to accept socials. He's more likely to get along with other friendly and good Sims, but he's also untrained. So untrained and noisy are two of the negative traits he has that we might actually work with him to try to increase his skills and maybe take him into some writing competitions and see if we can get him some recognition so that we can change his negative traits into positive ones, which is one of the things we want to do. Maybe if we use the lifetime happiness rewards. I've actually never even used the lifetime happiness rewards. I've never even looked at them to see what they're even like for horses. So we'll look over those in a second. This is my very first horse, so I'm very excited to even look at him. His skills are riding level 7. So he actually has really great riding, which kind of impresses me. I'm not sure. Oh, he can graze? What? And he can dig around? I didn't know he could graze. I've never had a horse before, so this is all just totally new to me. He doesn't have anybody related to his family tree. He does have some relationships with some of the other wild horses, but now it's more of the relationship with the family. And he knows Farid horse, the unicorn. So he knows the unicorn, which I thought was kind of interesting. So as far as his other skills go, so untrained, he requires more relationship to be saddled or ridden. He receives a price penalty if you're selling the horse. He cannot be borrowed by other Sims. Noisy, he's very vocal day and night, and he will prefer interactions that make a ton of noise. So he's very, very noisy. So those are two traits we might train, in quotation marks, into positive ones instead. Not like there's anything wrong. People get so offended if I say like a noisy dog is considered a bad trait. Just traditionally, that is considered something kind of like a negative aspect of the animal. It's not really considered like, oh, a quiet, obedient dog is like the ideal. It's not saying that your noisy horse or dog is not a wonderful pet. Sometimes people have really like lost it at me for saying those things. They just represent things we can do in our game for a challenge to change. So the riding skill, I've never looked at the riding skill. Wow, that's a lot of meters galloped. Oh my gosh. Training for racing, cross-country competitions, and he has the long-distance racer. To be a long-distance racer, a horse must gallop more than 20,000 meters. Well, he's apparently galloped, oh, I see, 75,000 meters. Okay, 75,434.77 meters galloped for this horse. After achieving this milestone, every second spent galloping brings the utter joy and satisfaction of knowing one was born to run with the wind. So I think that's why when he runs, he has that like moodlet perk, because he's super, super happy. So he could also get the champion racehorse if he wins 15 advanced or international racing competitions. I don't think we'll have him for that long because we're not an equestrian series. We're based around the Dalmatians and the pet rescue. And the endurance equine. The title of endurance equine is given to horses who have spent 15 hours training for races. These horses have built up their endurance to the point they no longer get fatigued from race training. So that's interesting. He doesn't have anything in his inventory, and among his many lifetime possible rewards includes fearless foals. They can venture away from their mother's grasp without feeling sad or lonely. Oh, so I guess foals feel lonely if they're away from their mom. That's so cute. Friend of the herd. Be the most popular horse in town. Wild horses are often attracted to your home lot. Ooh, that could be really useful for attracting more horses to hopefully be able to have Terry adopt them and then adopt out to you guys. That would be cool. And then Atomic Grazer, gain the ability to graze on any type of service. Still Bladder, Lucky Mount, riders of this horse are often showered with good luck. Gardener's Delight, make your box stalls as eco-friendly as possible. Fertilizer from the box stalls used by this horse are always of the highest quality. What? I can get fertilizer from my horses? Seriously? That's so cool. So beloved animal, same as the dogs then. And then Desert Pony, an ability often taught in the arid lands of Al-Samhara, but can be bestowed upon your horse. Quenching your horse's thirst will occur less often. Quenching it? Like, shouldn't it occur, like, you don't need to quench it as often is what it should say. Then Equine Zen, your horse is able to channel its inner strength more effectively. With this reward, exercise motives refill much faster. Attitude adjustment, super smart pet. Celestial salt lick? What? A little taste of paradise disguised in the form of a sparkling salt lick. It refills both hunger and thirst. Interesting. The self-cleaning a box stall to keep everything nice and clean. And then the young again and the clone voucher, just like normal. So there we go. I have no idea what I'm going to do with him. He wants to sniff a whole bunch of the dogs. So he wants to sniff Nisa and Pongo. I guess I'll go ahead and let him like graze over here. And then we're going to have Terry just get back to work. Oh, Basil is so dirty. We're going to go ahead and have Terry put a bath. I mean, we're supposed to have like, this is actually supposed to be, I mean, this is a good time. Really, we should be adding to this now that we have money anytime we have the opportunity to do so. So just like we added some things in the training yard for the horse, let's go ahead and add in the bathing things for the dogs that we were going to put in. Where's my plumbing? Oh, there's plumbing. That's a weird thing to have as the very first item, don't you think? But we're going to put in the bathtubs for bathing the dogs, which I think can be, let's see, porcelain tub, just a tub, the Luxo tub. No, I think the just a tub or like the porcelain tub is good. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to put in a couple porcelain tubs. This will be for bathing puppies. And I guess that you can also use this as like a restroom if you so wished. We'll go ahead and have like a toilet stall maybe in the back corner. So if you wanted like a moment's privacy, maybe for the people, you can come in and just have kind of like a moment's privacy back there. And then let's see, I'm definitely going to need maybe some sinks. So yeah, I like this. I'm actually one of the people who just loves like upgrading my stuff as needed sometimes to sort of show how the Sims evolve the area, like how they contribute to an area, how their needs shape what the area looks like. We'll put in this nice little sink right over here, and then let's put in a little mirror, and then we'll bathe Basil all the way inside of here for the first time. That's going to be kind of fun. Let's see, the feel-good mirror. We probably want the outhouse mirror. That would probably be appropriate for this. But oh my gosh, that's a huge mirror. What if you just want like a nice normal stock mirror? Thank you. Oh my gosh. And then are there any like wall plants I could put in here? Fern keeper. There is a cute little fern keeper. Now that would be kind of neat to be able to tuck that somewhere, but a little soap dish would make more sense probably. And then sometimes I can snag like hanging plants. Yeah, like a little hanging basket or like this thing. That's what I was thinking about. But I think like this little guy or maybe another one of the little hanging plants might be a good thing to tuck in here. Or even maybe, can I fit this guy in here somewhere? Like maybe put him kind of right there. Kind of right there. Just, I guess putting something, desert ivy. You know, you try to make a bathroom look somewhat decent by like tucking a thing or two here and there. Let's see. Hollow shrub, first bamboo. That's a gigantic shrub. That's small ivy. Okay, this is like a big olive tree. How expensive is this thing? I mean, it's kind of nice. That looks okay for like the bathroom. It's kind of expensive, but I'm trying to think of like nice decoration touches for the bathroom. Those are the fossils from The Sims 4. Oh, I love the Around the Sims. She always has like the best stuff. I'm always happy with like refinding her stuff for decoration. And then here's some nice crates. So we'll tuck these crates in here because these are like good little decorative crates. But that's what I mean. Like you just sort of stumble on things and you kind of add in this, you add in that. Grandmother's urn. Oh goodness. Oh, and a well would be so cute for the yard, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh, that would be so precious. Let's put a well out in the front yard. That's just so precious. I think there's actually like maybe a functional well somewhere. In fact, is that the well? The old dried up well. Huh, that from the old mill set. I wonder if I'm actually going to be able to use it for something. The hay nail cart. Oh my gosh. Look how cute they are. See, I wouldn't have stumbled across these things if Basil didn't need a bath. Oh, good job, Basil. All right, that's the camping sign. So yeah, I think that's all we really need. Oh, and the pet plates. Oh, come on. Come on, this place being what it is, of course we would have these kinds of decorations all over the place. Yeah, this is the puppy room, so we'll put this in here. Oh, they're kind of tacky, but they're kind of country all at the same time, so I think it's okay. And then we'll put in maybe a little counter. And then I know this is a little bit random to like spend time doing this, but I like showing off like the decisions I make for why we buy certain things sometimes. So we'll just leave this like that. Okay, there we go. And now it's a functional bathroom for our pet rescue, just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get Basil bathed. So let's see, bathe pet. No, Basil, why can't I bathe you? You're stinky and you need a bath. Basil. Okay, maybe he just needed to like think about it for a second. And then bathe pet. Why can't I bathe Basil? What? All right, let's see what happens if I come over here. And is it because he's not home? Is that why? All right, let's see what happens if I tell him to bathe pet. And then Basil, well, you know what, Nissa, training Nissa is more important. Basil, go home and go get bathed from over there. So we're gonna let our new horse kind of relax. And I think I want Basil to go ahead and maybe take a nap. He can take a nap while his future mate goes ahead and gets her training done. And then Rye is grazing. What? That's so cool. So that's how the horse grazing works. That is so cool, you guys. Oh my gosh. It was definitely quite a bit to have a horse added in. So we will figure out something to do. Terry does have to get his riding skill up if we're ever going to ride Rye. And we'll have to come up with kind of a nice, fun, custom list of how we're going to justify saying that Rye's needs can be swapped out. Like maybe we'll take care of him, work on his skills a little bit. I don't know how we'll increase his riding skill, but we'll see. And then maybe getting lifetime reward points. If we get a certain number of lifetime reward points, because that would prove that it's a happy animal, then we'd be able to say that we can trade out one of his traits. In fact, can you do that? Sometimes you can do that. You can do that with The Sims. It's called something like attitude adjustment or something like that. Attitude adjustment. Yeah, you can. What the heck? There we go. So we can do the attitude adjustment. So we'll say getting the untrained and the noisy traits out of the way will be how we'll be able to adopt this horse out, which means that our entire focus is going to be trying to make this an extremely happy horse, because the faster we get his skills or his little lifetime wants all the way up to like, it's like 7,500, then the faster we'll be able to get him a proper, oops, what's going on over here? Oh, he's just a little bit lonely, but the faster we'll be able to get him new skills and adopt him out. So I'm pretty excited about that. Also, it looks like Lyra has learned how to paint. So yeah, sorry this episode has been so much just me rambling about the horse and how we're going to set everything up. It's just my first horse, so I'm still kind of like surprised that I'm even doing this. All right. And the girls are still figuring out how to do their painting class here with their teacher, Christina. And everything seems to be going pretty well. And Andrea's birthday is actually tonight. So hopefully we'll be able to have Andrea's birthday. I think the horse is a little sad. He's in a negative mood. I think because he actually was taken away from his herd. So hopefully he won't be too sad. He might spend some time maybe sniffing Basil, maybe accepting that there's kind of like a new herd in a way. And also, Andrea, that is a stunning painting. Like, oh, but look at that. Lyra's painting isn't bad either. Lyra's doing a good job too. All right, and how's the baby? Oh, he needs like a bath or his diaper changed. All right, good. He's being taken care of. All right, come on over. Change dirty diaper. And then once she's feeling calm from checking the sink. Okay. So Tisha's feeling a little bit anxious about life. But once she takes care of the baby, then we'll send her out to take care of her garden. She grew some beans. Look at this. And some red valerian. Oh my gosh. Cabbage plant. She's got stuff growing all over the place, and it's actually really hard to have her take care of it all on her own. So I think we will definitely actually kick the kids over here and see if we can get the kids to help her out, because there is a gardening skill that you can teach the kids, and we may figure out, let me turn this on because the corn's wilting. Hey, corn. Corn, are you still wilting? Ah, curse you, corn. Curse you, don't wilt. Okay, let me see if I can move that sprinkler. Sorry, guys. All right, boxwood shrub in the way. Oh no, it's gonna mess up my everything. It's gonna mess up all my carefully placed move objects on things. Get over here. No, perennial heather, leave me alone. I'm trying to grab the sprinkler. Oh, why? It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. But yeah, I'll look into how to take care of the garden a little bit better. There, come here, little sprinkler. All right, there we go. And maybe I can scooch it over here to take care of the corn. There, and I'll fix the rest of it later. All right, there we go. Now it'll take care of the corn. And yeah, I'll look into how to take care of like a farm, like big gardens and farms in a little bit so that Tisha can have an easier time of this. But, oh, and did she change that diaper? Did you change that dirty diaper? You did. Good. So you go ahead and put him down. Put Tobias here. And I'll send her out to the garden to come over and tend her garden for just a little bit while Tobias takes care of things. And then what do we have over here? Enter a beginner competition race. Well, maybe one day, sir. Basil, you'll get a bath soon enough. He's like, I want to play with Nissa. Well, we're trying to make it so you guys can have puppies. So you guys just need to behave yourselves. And then meanwhile, Rai is just like wandering. Oh, how did he kick the ball all the way out here? I don't even know. Where'd that ball even come from? Did I have 4 of them? I don't know. But Rai is enjoying rolling around in the dirt. And we shouldn't have zombies. And I will make sure that we actually get rid of zombies. So the horse just had a zombie pop up at his feet. I'm sure that's just what Andrea wants for her birthday. So we're going to go ahead and let Andrea finish up her painting. And then once she's done with her painting, because it looks like a gorgeous masterpiece, we will actually go ahead and send her home. And I think I'm going to have, let's see, friendly chat. And let's actually have her teacher snag this painting, take painting, and give it to Andrea as a gift. Let's do that. I think that would work out really well. All right, go ahead and take your painting, Lyra. All right, and Andrea has improved to level 4, just like that. So that's really wonderful. All right, good. And then we'll go ahead and have the teacher kind of introduce herself to each of the kids. Tell a joke to our wonderful little Lyra. And then as soon as these girls are done with the paintings, we'll be done for this. And then we'll send Andrea home so that we can have a birthday party, because it's still going to be Andrea's birthday. Talk about super duper busy time. Oh, look, and it's one of the dogs we adopted out. It's Rolly! Rolly, who got adopted out. He's coming to visit us. Rolly! There's so many Dalmatians here. These are all Dalmatians we've adopted out to the townspeople, like Patch Ross. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Rolly! You're doing okay, even though you ate a clown. Oh my gosh, he's just coming to visit. That's really sweet. All right, maybe ask about day. There we go. And Andrea's almost done with her painting. And Emma's going to be done in a little bit. Hi, Patch! There's Dalmatians everywhere. And Christina one day may even paint a portrait for Pongo. So Christina's going to leave after she gives the gift. Let's see. Come on, you two. Don't just stand there. Go ahead and chit-chat if you're going to talk. There you go. There you go. Maybe make a silly face. And then once Andrea's done and has collected her painting, Christina will give her the gift of the beautiful painting that she made. It's a brilliant one. And Emma will collect her painting as well. So Emma has improved her painting skill a little bit. And then Lyra has improved her painting skill a little bit. And then Andrea has improved her painting skill a little bit. There we go. Andrea is artistic, so there's a good chance she'll learn the painting skill faster than other Sims. Wonderful. That's what we were hoping. And she's just finished a very nice painting, if you ask me. So I'm excited to see where Andrea's future is going to go. She does want to become an illustrious author, but I think she's more focused on like the art of it. And I think she wants to write mostly like fiction books. All right, there we go. And let's have you come over here and then give a gift. So friendly, give gift. And where's your painting that you just made? Because I want you to give the painting, the large painting. There we go. And then you can give the little wildflower painting. And then Lyra, be begged. You want to talk to Rolly for some reason. Rolly, affection, talk to. And then as soon as Emma's done, we'll be done for the day. With Terry still training Nissa. Oh, I don't know you well enough to accept this gift from you, but I like artistic gifts. Thanks. Well, did you take it? Then you accepted it. But that's a good thing that she was a little bit like stranger danger that her teacher was giving her this gift. So that was kind of a good thing, actually. So we'll go ahead and she'll compliment like her painting. And maybe like chat about her day while we wait for Emma to be done. And then Lyra's getting some points. Lyra wants to be friends with Rolly. Okay. Affection, feed treat. You can chit chat with Rolly. And then we have people coming in to check out. Oh, paparazzi. Go away, paparazzi. We have people coming in to check out everything. Nissa just learned how to set up. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, Nissa. She wants to sniff Meredith and socialize with... Okay, so Meredith's busy, but you can play with another pet in just a little bit. And she's going to chew on this. Oh, that's awesome. And Terry needs to go home because he's getting a little bit exhausted. And we still have a birthday party to host tonight. And where's Rye? Rye's just doing his thing. He's doing pretty good. He wants to come over and sniff the dog, but we'll let him do that in a little bit. How do you encourage him to like maybe use the restroom? Just leave him out? I guess we're just going to leave him out for a little bit. So he's just running about, having a good time. And then we'll send him into his stall box later. And he's going to live here on this lot because this is the animal rescue lot. So there we go. And Emma has now snagged her painting. So she is all done. So we will send the girls home and we will get ready for the birthday party. Oh my gosh, it's like a cloud / jellyfish with legs. It's so cute. So we will send all of the girls home. And we will have Andrea's birthday party next time. And we will continue training Nissa. Because there's so many skills she needs to learn. She now knows 2 of her skills. She knows, I believe, sit up. So what does she know so far? She knows sit up and sit. And we still need to teach her shake, speak. And then if we find Basil, Basil's actually... What, Basil? When did you find like a wild horse? When did we get another wild horse? The wild horses have arrived. There's no Sims near them, so I don't know if I can justify adopting these ones, but the wild horses have come to see where their friend disappeared to. Right, your friends are here for you, and they're a little bit less scary looking than you are, I'm gonna be honest. Oh my gosh. But Basil's keeping an eye on them. But Basil has, let's see, sit up, and then you need to do speak, shake, roll over, and play dead. So 4 more skills, and then we'll be able to breed up those alien mixed baby puppies. So that's going to be really fun. I can't believe how much our family and how much the challenge has grown. And it was really fun to have Christina nearby and to be able to just talk with Christina and have a teacher to kind of guide the class. And it was really fun to see how she played tag. It's just nice to have control over them and nice to see relationships with kind of the townsfolk develop a little bit. So next time we'll have a birthday party. We'll train up this alien dog. We'll try to figure out how we're going to make our horse very happy and take good care of him so that hopefully he'll have enough skill points to change his negative traits into positive ones. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.